But it's 100% not true. It's 100% not true. So I'm the bald a-hole here, and this could be one of the most requested, should you listen to them, series, entries, whatever you want to call it, in history. It's not that big of an event. But yes, we do a little series where I watch fitness YouTubers and I just discuss it. And I'll say time and time again, it's just based on my experience. I'm no better or worse than those people. They probably know far more than me. Just my opinions. That's all it is. I'm not trying to make a grand statement. Now, HEARN, he's on here apparently. He's just where the video's all ready to go. He is a fascinating chap because as you can see here, he has an incredible physique. Like, I can't imagine anybody wouldn't want to look like that. And of course, over the years, just type in HEARN into YouTube and every video is natty or not, natty or not. Is he on drugs? Is he on drugs? Rah, rah, rah. Now, as far as I know, he's always claimed to be natural. I've never seen him mention it otherwise. In fact, he has a lot of videos on his channel where he doubles down on that. And if you wanted my opinion, I would say that I doubt that it is true, but I'm also not going to make a big song and dance about it because I don't want to call him a liar. I have no idea. The only reason I did want to bring that up is because if you want to look like HEARN and you're going to do it without performing enhancing drugs, he clearly has incredible, amazing genetics. It's unlikely you're going to get there even if you were on PEDs. So trying to get there without PEDs, I don't even know how the hell you would do it. But all that aside, he's still working out hard. He still must have a certain intelligence when it comes to fitness and going to the gym. So I found a video that called 3 Mistakes People Make with Nutrition. And I thought that would be interesting because clearly he must have his nutrition down. So simply put, HEARN, should you listen to him?
First thing is learning, all right? One of the biggest things is that you always have to be learning, mostly when it comes to nutrition, because more than weight training, more than athletics itself, your body functions off the nutrition. What I mean by learning is reading stuff, applying it to yourself, seeing if it works, and then from there, using it or getting rid of it.
So we got to talk about his suit and his hair first. Absolutely ridiculous. I mean, absolutely ridiculous. I would kill a man to have hair like that and to pull off a suit like that. Blue on blue. The guy knows what he's doing. It's good advice. There's no two ways about it. It is. Like the first thing he says is focus on your food, focus on your diet, but also accept how many times we talked about it. It's trial and error. You need to introduce these things into your diet, into your ecosystem, into your body. And if it doesn't work, get rid of it. And if it does work, keep it. Here's a nice analogy about Bruce Lee and about how he did that with martial arts to form his own one. He was basically playing to his strengths. I'm a big pro wrestling fan. And ECW was a promotion I used to watch back in the day. I'm sure a lot of people my age did as well because it was cool, it was edgy, it was hardcore. And that was Paul Heyman, the guy that ran the whole thing. He was like, I'm going to look at all my wrestlers, and if they're crap at something, well, I'm just not going to get them to do that. And if they're really good at something, well, I'm going to make sure I shine a double spotlight on that because I think it's going to help them. And he took guys that maybe in other companies wouldn't have got anywhere, and he turned them into wrestling superstars. So that's essentially what HEARN is telling you to do. Read, listen, learn, but also apply it to yourself and see where you get after that. Like if you put on a bunch of weight because you introduce pasta into your diet, there's a good chance the pasta just isn't for you. Don't fight it. Don't buy into these many articles you see that go, oh, pasta's really, really healthy. Well, maybe it is and maybe it's not. Maybe you can eat chocolate. I mean, it's very rare, but it's true. You may be able to do it. So, I mean, I would say straight away that regardless what he's doing in his own personal life, it's advice that you should absolutely take aboard.
All right, second thing is your circle. And what I mean by your circle is your circle of friends, your circle of coaches, the people you hang out with. When it comes to nutrition, make sure you're working with the best. Make sure you're not the smartest man in the room. Here's the great thing about working with me and being able to follow me and join the Titan crew and I'll work with you on nutrition is the fact that I get to work with Dr. Wilson, Daniel, Stan Efferton, Mike Davies. I get to work with Stanford University. The coaches there. I have such an elite crew around me that do testing, blood work.
I have no idea what he's going on about there. Sorry, HEARN. The average person doesn't have this incredible amount of resources around them that's going to tell them, oh, you need to take this to get yourself simulated. We're going to do your blood work. Now you need to take this. I see what his point is. His point is never shut yourself off from everything. That's what he's trying to say. And he's also probably trying to get across the point that you need to know what's going on in your body before you know how to treat your body. Because once more, everybody's different. But that made me laugh. I mean, I was genuinely laughing out loud when he's all these things that would cost millions and millions of dollars like HEARN. We're not all super successful, famous people that have crazy big bank accounts. Even a blood test. Over here in England, if you get a hormone blood test, it will cost 150 quid. And that's not like a crazy amount of money, but it's still a lot of money within a month. If I was going to get sort of 4 blood tests, so I get 1 a week, I'm not spending £600 a month on blood tests. I'd love to do it, but I just don't have the finances. So maybe he's kind of got a little bit skewed off there. But again, he does make a very, very good point. Like he said it, don't be the smartest person in the room because you don't know everything. And you really don't. And even if there is something you have stuck to for all these years, if somebody does offer you a point of view, just acknowledge it. Just take it on board. Maybe they don't know show you, so it could be absolute crap, but it may be the one thing you're looking for that's actually going to help you progress and evolve and get to the next step.
The third thing, the biggest mistake is assuming, here's the big one, guys, I'm a 6'3" guy, 270 pounds. What I'm doing is what you should be doing if you're around 6'3", 270 pounds. Is that right? And so that's the third mistake, assuming that everybody's the same. And here's one of the things I try not to do. I try not to say, hey, I'm having 2 cups of dry oatmeal and this is what you should have with some raspberries on it and 12 egg whites. Well, that's not what you guys should do. And you guys are asking me these questions. Should I do that same thing? No, you can do a portion of that, or you can start to do something similar to that.
That's the best. It really is the best. It's just so important that we all remember that. Because, I mean, why do you think people like the fitness magazines or fitness websites do, here's John Cena's diet, here's The Rock's diet, here's Mike O'Hearn's diet, here's whoever the hell's diet, right? Like, it's done because we think if we eat like them and we train like them, we'll look like them. But it's 100% not true. It's 100% not true. It's why if we ever do a full day of eating or whatever, I say, look, don't just do what I'm doing. Take bits and bobs and apply it to you, but it doesn't mean anything. Like, sometimes people will come up to people that train and go, what do I do to look just like you? It's like, you can't. I don't know where your genetic ceiling is. And you can try my diet, but it may be too many calories, it may be too little calories, it may make you fat, it may make you bigger than you want. I don't know what your goals are. But when you hear something like that from Mike O'Hearn, I think it should give you some confidence. And he's right. I mean, the video is called, again, it's like 3 mistakes people make with nutrition. And they do that. In fact, I'd say he's put it at number 3, but I think he means it as number 1. That probably is the number 1 thing that people do. They just copy and paste, because you do. Monkey see, monkey do. That's an old phrase. That's an old saying. It may work for you. There's no way of knowing, but you can't just dive in with your eyes closed and hope that I found the Holy Grail. It's just not true.
Join the Titan crew. I'm going to be there working with you guys for free, 100%, on your nutrition to make sure that you guys go get in the best shape of your lives, no matter if you're a teenager, you're a woman, you're a man, and you're in your 50s. I don't care what it is. I'm there to get you guys in shape.
And he wants you to join the Titan crew. Now, this video is quite old. I picked it because I thought it was I like to keep it generic ones, right? You don't want to get too specific. So, I don't know if he's still going. I bet he stopped doing it. Titan crew. Is it there? It is there. The Titan crew, private group. Welcome to the Titan group. Here is where I will post 50 posts a day. What? What's that? Welcome to the Titan crew. Here is where I will support you with all my secrets to get your physique to the next level. That was just Facebook pushing 2 things together. What a weird thing. Here is where I will post 50 things a day. Has he posted recently? I don't know. 20 new posts today. 944 in the last month. Wow, so he is still going. Should I try and join it? I don't know why this is a thing. I can click it, join group. Let's see what happens. I'll have to answer things. Email used to sign up. Oh, right, I see. So you have to sign up for his Titan meal plan. This is a big advert, which is fine. He's got to make his money. No, I don't want to answer the questions. I'm going away. I'm not allowed to join the Titan crew. I've not been allowed to do it. So, I mean, look, if you were going to take anything away from that, it would help you. It would help you in your journey and your fitness and your gym and everything like that. But don't think you're going to wake up one day looking like Mike O'Hearn. I mean, you could do, but I think that's why I'm glad I've done this video, because especially when it ties into those diets that you see, and I used to do it all the time. I was desperate to like Triple H as a kid, so anytime anybody released anything to do with him, I'd read it and I'd just put it in my diet that day. And he released a bodybuilding book once, and I think it was more aimed at sort of the starter beginner bodybuilder, but I was super young, so I guess I was. And he was talking about eating bagels and drinking protein shakes. I'd already sort of advanced myself past that kind of basic nutrition, but I went back to doing it for a while before realizing this is not working for me. This is stupid. So yeah, Mike O'Hearn, I give him a couple of thumbs up. Again, everything in moderation. Be smart with it. If something looks too good to be true, assume that it is. Blah, blah. Boring. Now, please do get in the comments. And we've already got another one planned. It was on the Q&A the other day. I can't remember his name. But yeah, more should you listen to them. I just enjoy watching fitness YouTubes. So if there's anything that you'd like me to watch, you drop it in there, and that's what I'll do. Now, do please like the video, share the video, subscribe, hit the bell, ding, ding. The Should You Listen to Them playlist is there, so you can watch more of these. I also have Patreon, Twitter, Instagram, and merchandise. Look, I'm wearing it right now, the Flexes t-shirt. You can get it at simonmiller.bigcartel.com. Otherwise, keep smashing it in the gym. Lift as hard as you possibly lift while being safe. You don't want to get injured. And I will see you soon.